Layne Beachley, 7-time young world champion, 3-time old Masters champion.
Correct.
So 10 in total.
Yeah.
9 better than me. You are the queen of surfing,
Thank you.
the best ever, stylish, always coming to Noosa. Why Noosa? Why?
Hello. Well, look at this place. It's beautiful. We've got perfect waves. Well, not right now, but they're coming.
Yes.
They're always coming.
Yes.
Amazing environment, great food, great coffee, wonderful hosts. I'm surrounded by world champions. It's an amazing place, and we love coming here because it's super relaxing.
Yes, perfect. And it's switch off, isn't it?
It is.
Calm, you got restaurants, great food,
National
like you
Park.
Said.
It's an idyllic location to come and relax, disconnect, go surfing if you feel like it, and then watch amazing surfers on perfect waves.
Yeah, and a little bit about your career. Like, it's amazing. It was long. You dominated for so long. Highlights, obviously, world titles are highlights, but besides that, meeting people on the road or best locations.
Goodness, wow, okay.
We could be here for hours.
Yeah, we could. You've put me under the pump here. The first highlight that came to mind was winning Chopu.
Yes.
Because that wave really scared the shit out of me.
Yes.
I'm sorry if I'm not allowed to swear on this podcast or on this program. But
I think that's everyone. If they didn't say they were scared, they're telling a lie anyway.
Yeah, that wave really confronted me. My domination of performances at Sunset Beach is something that's part of my highlight reel because I lived there for so long with Ken Bradshaw and fell in love with the wave and fell in love with Hawaii and just
most people say that's a tough wave, don't they?
It's a really hard wave.
You know, there comes to mind maybe Jeff Hackman, Kong,
yes.
another Sunny Coast legend,
Margot Oberg.
Yep.
You know, there was a couple of people that really dominate out there. And you know what gives you the confidence and the ability to dominate anywhere? Is spending time in the water, which is why you dominate out here. It's like almost have to pay you for a wave out here. It's impossible to get one, especially on first point.
Yes.
Or I just have to drop in on you.
Yeah,
but then you go straight past me.
That's fine. You can drop in. Of course you can drop in.
But I think my 19-year professional career is literally a multitude of highlight reels. And I honestly feel that the greatest aspect of my career is the legacy that I've left, the impact that I've made on the sport, and the fact that I've left it in a better place than I found it.
And talking about that, you give back so much now to the next generation, those young girls coming through with scholarships and funding and just giving them confidence and encouragement.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, through my work with Surfing Australia, I've been the chair for about 4 or 5 years now, and before that I was on the board. But even before that, I was honoured to be granted the opportunity to host a talent identification camp that's funded by the Australian government. And Mark Richards and I both have our talent ID camps. And I spend 4 days with these young girls at the High Performance Centre, the only high performance centre that's specifically made to really develop the grassroots all the way through to the podium style of surfers. And these young girls are so sprightly, so energetic. They remind me a lot of myself when I was their age, except they're a lot more talented than I was when I was 16. So I love investing in the growth and the development and the nurturing of future talent. And because I know it's not that easy. Irrespective of what gender you are, surfing is not that easy. You know, we make it look easy, but it's a really difficult sport to get your head around and master. And actually, I don't think you can ever master the natural environment.
No, and also those kids, they just need that guidance. They need a little bit of confidence. Teach them how to compete, something that you are amazing at. But just life, teaching them life, isn't it?
Yeah, it's life skills.
On the road, and most of these kids maybe drop out of school a little early because they focus so heavily on their surfing career, but giving guidance, it's an amazing thing.
Life skills, surfing skills, competition skills, mindset skills, relationship skills. I mean, as you know, it's all about building relationships and nurturing them. And one of the things that I love to reinforce throughout these camps and any time that I'm sharing guidance and advice to young athletes is that the shoulders of the people that you step on the way up are the same shoulders you need to rely on the way back down or lean on the way back down. So just keep massaging them.
So true, so true. And Layne, just quickly, obviously you get to travel the world, you spend a lot of time here in Noosa, you guys love it.
Yes.
Where else is a hot spot on tour or somewhere that you guys like to holiday now?
Because Kirk travelled the world with his band and got to see all these cities, and I travelled the world as a surfer and got to see all these beaches, we're now really drawn to places that we never got to see as professionals. So one of our favourite holidays of all time was when we jumped in a camper van and we drove from Broome to Darwin across the Gibb River Road, across the middle of Australia.
Yeah, cool. In our own backyard
too, isn't it? In our own backyard, yeah. And that was one of the goals that we set when we both retired from our irrespective professions, was to see more of Australia.
Yeah,
so
cool.
Australia is our hotspot. We live in the most beautiful country in the world, and we are in one of the most beautiful places in the world right here in Noosa.
Awesome. Layne, thanks so much. Thanks for putting so much into Noosa, everything into female surfing, but just on a whole, everything you've done for surfing.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for Noosa for bringing me so much joy and
Awesome.
happiness.
Thank you. There it is. Layne Beachley, the best.
The bogan. The world's best.